To use the SDK for Uniswap price impact, you first need to understand what Uniswap is and how it works. Uniswap is a decentralized exchange protocol that enables users to trade cryptocurrencies in a trustless and permissionless manner. The SDK or Software Development Kit is a set of tools that allows developers to interact with the Uniswap protocol and build applications on top of it. The first step is to install the Uniswap SDK in your project. This can be done using npm or yarn by running a simple command. Once installed, you can import the SDK into your project and start using its functions. One of the key concepts in using the Uniswap SDK is understanding the concept of price impact. Price impact refers to the change in the price of a cryptocurrency as a result of a trade. The SDK provides a function to calculate the price impact of a trade, which is essential in determining the expected price of a trade before it is executed. To calculate the price impact, you need to provide the SDK with the necessary parameters such as the token pair, the amount of tokens to be traded, and the type of trade. The SDK will then return the expected price impact of the trade, which can be used to determine the expected price of the trade. In practical terms, using the Uniswap SDK to calculate price impact can be done by calling the calculate price impact function and passing in the required parameters. For example, if you want to calculate the price impact of buying 100 ETH for DAI, you would call the function and pass in the ETH DAI token pair, the amount of ETH to be bought, and the type of trade. Best practices for using the Uniswap SDK include handling errors and exceptions properly, using the correct token pairs and trade types, and optimizing the SDK functions for performance. It is also essential to keep the SDK up to date with the latest version to ensure that you have access to the latest features and bug fixes. In conclusion, using the SDK for Uniswap price impact is a straightforward process that requires understanding the key concepts of the Uniswap protocol and the SDK functions. By following the steps outlined in this guide and using the SDK functions correctly, developers can build applications that provide accurate and reliable price impact calculations, which is essential for making informed trading decisions.